Good evening. My name is Alexis, and this is going to be the least important presentation of the night. But I want to talk to you about the most notorious and elusive street gang of all time. The 123 Sesame Street gang. Right now, I know you're thinking this lady is absolutely crazy, but in reality, Sesame Street has had a series of gangsters and mobsters commit crimes right before your very virgin eyes, and you had no idea what was going on. So one of the most famous mobsters of all time on Sesame Street was this guy, Lefty. Okay, and in my opinion, Lefty is a spitting image of Bugsy Siegel from the 1950s. I mean, look at the fedora, they have on the exact same outfit, right? So one of the things that Sesame Street would do is they would create teachable moments through criminal activity. Okay, and so Lefty was a guy, he got into a lot of trouble, alphabet trafficking, black market sharing, and robbery, just to name a few. And that was his boss, big boss as he called him. And so yeah, they use criminal scenarios to create teachable moments. And one of my favorite moments is when he literally stole a Flavor Flav size gold chain with Ann on it. And they took the Ann, they took a plan to hop in a tan van, met a guy named Stan and all that. They were busted by Stan the cop, and he got 10 days in the can, and I'm thinking, damn, only 10 days? I've got a lot of time for jail walking, it's ridiculous. So, Lefty was an interesting guy, and he used to meet up with Bernie, and would try to sell him some stuff that he stole, right? He would open up his pocket and try to sell him something like he's doing here. Or he was flashing him, and we just didn't see what was going on underneath. And so, in addition to Lefty, one of the other thugs is Bad Bart. And he has a mustache, and people with mustaches are obviously criminals, right? So, he's wanted by the police, he's a wild hombre, he's a cowboy, and one of my favorite episodes is actually called Five Good Men. And so 5 good Samaritans are trying to round up Bad Bart and turn him in. But I know a bottle of Jack Daniels when I see one, and that one, they're not rounding up anybody and turning anyone. So, in addition to Bad Bart, there's actually another wild hombre named Mr. Sam. Okay, so he meets in bars, he uses intimidation and aggression to get what he wants. In one episode, he actually had an itchy trigger finger that he needed a cure for. And with a name like Sinister Sam, I don't want to know how his finger became itchy in the first place. So, I'm thinking, so we know the history about Sesame Street, so I'm thinking, what about the characters that we know and love today? Wouldn't it be awesome if they were gangsters and mobsters too? I think it would be awesome. So, in my opinion, I think Big Bird needs to turn into Notorious B.I.G. Right? He just needs to do it. He needs to go into gangster rap and restart the gangster rap wars of the 1980s. Okay, I think it would be awesome. Or, as we go to my next slide, he can turn into like a crime boss, right? I got this picture online, so if it was online, then it's absolutely true, right? So, he might be looking for a new world order. And speaking of new world order, this is important, pay attention. Pay attention. Did you know that 99% of the world's cookies are consumed by just 1% of the world? This is an epidemic, okay? We need to bring these cookies back to American soil, all right? We need to occupy Sesame Street, which is what Grover's doing. No more drilling for milk chocolate off the coast of Alaska. We're not going to do it anymore. We're standing out. So what about Oscar the Grouch, right? And I don't know where he is, because he should be up there. So, in my opinion, Oscar the Grouch, and his picture should be right here, but it's not. What if he just got a job, right? And got out of the trash can and became this international playboy that's awesome. And what about the Count? Did you know the Count was the original Edward in the Twilight Saga? But he kept counting things, and it was pissing people off, so they just kicked him off and told him to go away. So in my mind, I think that would be really awesome. So I hope you enjoyed my Raised on the Street presentation that I call Gangbang, Choo Train. Want to come see me do my thing on Sesame Street, because if you didn't, you cannot get your 5 minutes back. Plug here. My name is Alexis Davis, and I'm the founder of Pink Monster Social Media. So follow me on Twitter, Pink Monster TN, if you want to talk about some other groovy monsters. Come catch a business card for me. I will be in the back. Thank you.